Yep, that's the camera I'm filming with right now, and that's what we're gonna do today. Showing the cameras that I've been using for my last videos and the videos that I'm gonna be doing in the future. I'm gonna start by showing you the latest camera that I got, and that's just also a really simple camera. It's called Canon S120, and it's just a point and shoot. The reason why I bought this one was first, how easy it is to use. Basically, I can leave it always in automatic, and whenever I need to film something, it's just, as the name says it, point and shoot. So I just put it on, and it's ready to do whatever I need. And that's like a cool thing. Like right now, I'm filming these, and now I'm filming myself. See, I can look there, or I can look there, and the microphone is quite good, so I can use it for filming. Other than that, this camera is also really good in low light. So I think it's actually like a really easy thing to use, but also really helpful. If I ever need to film something at night, I'm gonna show you a different setup I do on this camera. There's no input for microphone, but the microphone is quite good. The only thing that I could change on this camera would put like a little muffler on top, just a little wind cutter. But other than that, this is more than enough. Also, what I can also do is just put this light on, and then I'm ready to go. Let me just try to get one clip of me. It's filming. Now it might be a little bit too bright. Let me just put it like a little less. Still a little bit too bright, but that's it. Canon S120, easy to use camera. So that might be a good option. I can also show you something a little bit more advanced with the phone. This is an iPhone 7, and I can film on it with a really good quality if I use this thing right here. This is a DJI Osmo Mobile, and it's a gimbal, and it has like a cool feature that I can show you right now. Now that it's balanced, all I need to do is whatever I want to film outside, it's always going to be smooth. I'm gonna show you something cool on these. You can't really see it from there, but basically this thing has face detection. What I can show you is if I just keep it like here, and that if I put it on my face, if my face comes here, this thing follows me. If my face comes here, the thing follows me. That might be pretty useful if I use it for vlogging, or if I'm by myself and want to film something. Worst thing about these, it's the audio, because it's, as you might know, the iPhone audio is not the best, the microphone is not the best. So I found a way to put a microphone here, which is still not the best. I still need to find a better solution. So basically I can just adjust these things. So basically, if I have it like this, the sound should be better. Not yet, because I would still need to put it these, and I'm not gonna show you now. I don't have the time for that. But I can show you that feature that I told you, which is like, I'm gonna put this thing following my hand. Now, wherever my hand goes, this thing just follows. That's another camera that I use. So as I told you about the Canon S120 and the iPhone 7 with the microphone and the gimbal. If I need to shoot something that needs to have better quality, like Power Slide News, or if I need to shoot something that I have a little bit more time to prepare, I can use this one, which is a Micro Four Thirds camera. This one is the Panasonic GX7. And the one I'm filming right now, it's the Panasonic GX8. There's two main differences between this one and the GX8. The main difference for me is that the GX8 has a microphone input and this one doesn't. The GX8 filming right now has a bigger sensor. It's basically the camera with the biggest Micro Four Thirds sensor in the market. If you shoot pictures, you can shoot up to, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's 24 megapixels, when this one or the Panasonic GH4 or most of the other Micro Four Thirds cameras, they shoot 20 megapixels. Not that I'm that much into taking pictures, but the quality is a little bit better, and the microphone is like a real extra. Then for that camera that I'm talking about, I usually use the same microphone, not the one that I'm using right now. That's my old Rode VidMic, I don't know how to call it. But I use the same one as I've been using on the gimbal with the iPhone, just with a different cable. Because the sound output of the iPhone, of any other phone, it's a different, I don't know how to say it, maybe a different line. It's a TRRS, and usually it's a TRS. So basically this is the one for the phone, it's a TRS, and this one is just a regular jack to jack. So I need to have the two of them depending on which camera I'm using. If I want to use the external microphone, I use a different cable. Also for the iPad, or for the new iPhone, the iPhone 7, they don't let you put the normal jack. They don't have a normal jack, so you need to use this adapter, and that's it. Lenses, the lenses that I use. Right now I'm filming with the Lumix 1235 that opens to 2.8, and then other than that I use these two lenses. This one, it's a 1.7 aperture and it's a 20mm lens, which is the equivalent to a 40mm on a full frame. It's kind of like the same as I would see with my eyes. If I put the camera here, the way I see it, it's kind of like the same. I would have the same view. And this is a Samyang fisheye. It's a 7mm fisheye, but on a micro four thirds, it's not really the fisheye that I was looking for, and I've been having some problems with focusing on this. So it's not my favorite fisheye, but I didn't really have anything else for my camera, so I'm not even using the fisheye that much. What did I forget? Yes, I forgot something. When I'm filming with the phone, going back to the phone, sometimes I also use these lenses. I haven't been using them that much with the iPhone 7 yet, but I'll start soon. But this is a fisheye from the local South African brand Lime Lens. It's cool. It's like a 190-degree field of view. It comes in like this package, and then over here, this little one, when you unscrew it, on this side it's a macro, and then on this side, just screw it again and take the cap. On this side, it's a wide angle, so gives you a little bit more field of view, and that's it. And then on this little package, it comes with like a lens cleaner with a little sticker to put on the back of your phone that you can just screw the lenses in after. That's cool. Then lights. I'm using a 160, I don't know if you say LED or LED light to film right now. And then this one is a 120. And other than that, I have these three lights. One, so depending on what I'm filming or what I need light-wise, I might use one of these three, or sometimes two, depending on what you're doing. Sound-wise, so I have this microphone right here, which is the Rode Video Micro, which, because it's really small, it's the one that right now I've been using for everything. It doesn't need any battery or anything like that. Yes, it's not the best sound. It's not as powerful as the one I'm using right now, which is the Rode Video Mic, but it's more than enough for what I do on a daily basis. I also use this Rode lapel mic, which right now is broken. I need to fix it this week. And this is an external recorder. This is the Zoom. It's the H1, Zoom H1, and I use it for when I need to film an interview or something like that. If I need to use a lapel, I don't have any wireless device, so basically I just clap my hands and then just need to match the sound of the camera with the sound of this microphone, and it usually works. Sometimes it's not the best, it's not as easy when it comes to editing, but it's better than nothing. And if you don't have any wireless way to do it, it works. Camera wise, What's this? Let me put it here on the side. Ooh, let me see if this doesn't fall. That's the DJI Phantom 4. It's my second drone. Previously I had the Phantom 3, but on a skate trip to Johannesburg and Pretoria, we had a little accident. I'll show you what happened. So basically what happened is, like, while flying it in the city, one of the big buildings in Pretoria, there was like 2 super tall buildings, one of them had like a radio frequency shield. I don't know if that's the name to call it, but while going backwards, filming one of the buildings, the other building had that radio frequency shield, and the drone just stopped responding. I didn't add any image of what was happening or anything, and 10 minutes later we just found it in the floor 5 minutes away from where I lost the control, and apparently it hit the other building. Shame, but we got this one. The quality is better, and I used it for a video I did about a month ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I don't even know, in Portugal. And I plan on doing more of those, which is just me skating different cities in the world. This has like a really nice feature, which is you just choose a subject and it follows that subject, and I plan on being the subject skating and having the drone following me just skating. So this means that I can go all by myself, whatever I want in the world, and just get a drone video done. I hope to not have any more problems with this. Pretty sure sooner or later it's gonna fall again, hopefully not anytime soon, and if that happens, I hope to have already a smaller one with the same quality. For editing, basically I just use my MacBook Pro. It's like a 2-year-old MacBook Pro. I always use the Thunderbolt hard drive. It's just a one terabyte. It's not as big as it could be, but I try to only have the projects that I'm working on in this little 1 terabyte, and that's it. I don't think I have any other products that I use for filming. Done. Hope you enjoyed this one. I'm planning on making more of these videos, and mostly skating videos and what's happening with the Lino life. If you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you soon.
Vou viver até quando